What is up, YouTube and Kick? Blaze here, and welcome to the stream. Okay. Hey, so for today's stream, I'm gonna be playing something old school, courtesy of the platform games of Galaxy. Welcome to Dino Crisis. Pretty much PlayStation 1 era Resident Evil with dinosaurs. Plus, I heard it was controller compatible. Let's see how this works. Let's go! Okay. We're on easy, cause ooh. This ought to be good. Hold up, chat. I wonder how many people actually... Oh, wait. You guys can't hear it, can you? And I accidentally, oops. Okay. So...
You have mail. The second report from Military Experiment Facility. Agent name, Tom.
I have successfully infiltrated under the guise of a researcher as planned. I have encountered no information.
Okay, okay. Hold on. Oh. It's on. Okay. Should be good to go now. Should be good to go now.
Feels like we've got a little turbulence.
Once you're in the ground, head straight to the designated convergence. Once you're in the ground, head straight to the designated convergence. Got it?
Sorry I'm late.
It's time. Let's move out.
Sorry I'm late.
It's time. Let's move out.
What about Cooper?
Forget him.
What about Cooper?
Time's up. Forget him.
Wait! 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 Wait!
Okay. Or maybe... I had those old headphones plugged into this before, so maybe it will be so bad. Huh. Okay. Alright. So maybe it won't be as bad. Alright. So maybe it won't be as bad. Alright. So maybe it won't be as bad. Alright.
What the?
So maybe it won't be as bad. Alright.
What the?
So maybe it won't be as bad.
What the?
So maybe it won't be as bad.
What the?
Alright. Alright. Actually, now that I think about it. 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 Alright. Okay, this is just getting a little too weird. Okay, this is just getting a little too weird. Okay, this is just getting a little too weird. Okay, this is just getting a little too weird. Okay. Hopefully. Okay. Okay, so maybe... 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 Okay. 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 Yeah, I don't... Yeah, I don't... Yeah, I don't... Okay, so... Okay, so... Alright. Alright. Let's hope I can get back to this. Alright. Let's hope I can get back to this. Alright. Let's hope I can get back to this. Let's hope I can get back to this. Let's hope I can get back to this. Hmm. 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 Something tells me I'm gonna need speakers. Okay. Oh, that's right. Is it still gonna have a... Now that I think about it, I don't think it should. Hey. 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 Good. Good. Move that. Good. Move that. Huh. Okay. Okay. Okay, let's see. Okay. Is it coming in as static? Okay, let's see. Okay. Is it coming in as static? Okay, let's see. Is it coming in as static? Sorry, folks. I've been having technical... Sorry, folks. I've been having technical... Basically... Sorry, folks. I've been having technical... Trying to figure out what's going on with my audio. Sorry, folks. I've been having technical... Trying to figure out what's going on with my audio. Sorry, folks. I've been having technical... Trying to figure out what's going on with my audio. Give me a sec. Give me a sec. Is it still going bad? Oh. Yeah, I don't get why it's doing that. Huh. Okay. Let me... Okay, let me try and get to the action. Let's see how well this works. Because I heard a lot of the old school ones can be a bit clunky. Oh, that sounds like Jennifer Hale. For those who don't know, Jennifer Hale is a legendary voice actor. She's had roles like in Bulletstorm, Bayonetta 3. She's played in the Mercenaries franchise 1 and 2, who is Jennifer Mui. British Chinese national mercenary that's extremely greedy. She even played Trishka in this game, a character by the name of Trishka Novak in the game Bulletstorm. Okay, got a key. So, why does the audio appear that bad? Give me a second, I'll pull up KickChat. Oh. Okay. Okay. It's not as loud, though. Yeah. Other than... Man, why is the audio acting so weird? I hear you, I hear you. Is there any way to fix it? Because even... Also, for some strange reason, the audio keeps playing back to me whenever I talk. Okay, I don't know. Well, that's because I've been trying to... That's because my, Razer headphones are acting all weird. Yeah, I know. In fact, it was even doing it when I was separating the game capture audio. It always happens whenever I try to multi-stream. I'm gonna try and disable desktop audio and switch over to game capture or audio. Yeah. I don't know, I just ended up muting the... Yeah, it was literally causing... Yeah, that's exactly what it sounded like, bro. I honestly can't really Honestly, I can't really tell you, honestly, mainly because, well... mind cluing me in? Oh, like that audio bit you were playing? Oh, the crappy dial-up sounds. Oh. Yeah. Every time when I try to multi-stream, though, like on Kick, for example, it always does this. Well, and the way it's... Well, and the way my headphones sound right now, it kind of sounds like it's It kind of sounds like what happens when you're on a bad audio end for Discord. Yeah, I wonder if it's just something to do with the audio part on Kixen. Yeah, I might have to stop streaming on it just to see if that makes any difference. Well, technically they won't be able to hear you because I don't have any audio set up for Discord. Well, technically it's on YouTube, but I don't have any Discord audio set up at all in my OBS. Weird. I don't hear it now. No, it... Okay. No, if anything, it just literally just stopped. At the moment I turned off Kick. Huh. I wonder if it's something on Kick's end, or if... I wonder if it's just something on Kick's end that they need to fix. Yeah. Huh. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Hmm. Well, one of the reasons why I'm doing it is because I decided to dive into some old school games. Do you want to know what game I'm playing right now on stream? Yeah. Huh. Yeah. Yeah, the only, the only issue with that is chat's gonna be wondering what's going on. Now I'm... Okay. Yeah. Huh. Maybe I might have to... I'll see what I can do to look into it after I'm done streaming. Huh. I think my PC might be a little retarded. Because it's acting like... it's picking up bad USB or something. Yeah, that sounds about right. Hold on a sec. I might try and hook up this USB thing that came with my headphones back in. That would be a mess. Hold on a sec. Okay. Okay. I might have to switch. Well, at least now I know that whenever I want to multi-stream. At least now whenever I want to multi-stream. It sounds like I can do it well. I was mostly trying to multi-stream just to test how much my internet can take. Okay. Nah. Unless you're talking about... Yeah, 'cause... Alright. Yeah. It's not my other buddy, is it? Huh. Yeah, I know. Oh. Um. No, and I happen to know a lot of big YouTuber names. Whoa. Okay. Alright, that works. Oh! Oh, viscerated. Oh. Yeah, that's one of the issues with making family-friendly content, because it's either gonna likely end up... Yeah. I'll have to check it out. Okay. Okay, so in other words, you're pretty much protecting him just so he doesn't get doxxed. Yeah. If you can share his channel on Dia, maybe I can look at it afterwards, or it's after the stream. Although it would be... Ooh. Yeah. Well, and technically what you did... Yeah. It's hard to find that these days. Well, no, and plus I can imagine borderline personality disorders being... People with borderline personality disorders being pretty toxic, because of, well... Oh, because of how the dynamic is played in the game The Coffin of Andy and Lele. Yeah. Yeah, I wonder if... Yeah. 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 Okay. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Well, yeah, and they can't exactly need to figure out a way to fit into society somehow, even if it's hard. Yeah. 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 Maybe that's why the guy... Maybe that's why the guy wanted to become... I'm a YouTuber. Ugh. Yikes. Yeah. Well... Yeah. Well, yeah, because... Well, that and... Yeah. 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 Yeah, because... Back in those days, a couple million would get it pretty far. Or, of course... You're still big, but... Yeah, in a way you're big, but kind of mid-tier at the same time. The only way you can really be big now is if you can hit the kind of numbers that Mr. Beast hits. Which... Yeah. But then again, most creators like him that haven't retired yet have been doing it ever since YouTube was founded back in 2005. I think one of the favorite YouTubers out of what I got with is Penguin Zero, aka Moist Critical. Well, plus Ping. Well, and plus he did have to. Well, plus he did change up his content because of how big he was in the drama commentary space, along with like Mudahar from Some Ordinary Gamers. Well, never. Yeah, but I don't think it's really the content creator's fault. I think it's just that's the way YouTube is nowadays. Well, yeah, because when it comes to YouTube, you either got the veterans that have been around the longest, however, not a whole lot of them are around anymore, or you got new up-and-comers that are trying to make it, but they can never make it. Yeah. Yeah, you guys are just doing it for the fun, right? Yeah, and there's also been a majority of YouTubers that have come under fire because of some drama one way or another. Like, it's J Station. And, man, that guy was a douchebag. Oh. I was talking about a YouTuber by the name of It's J Station. Guy was a douchebag. Well, yeah. Yeah. And then... Yeah, I think one of the only few decent ones left is probably Markiplier. Is it me, or do YouTubers get worse scandals than actual mainstream celebrities? And then again, I think the major difference between YouTubers and mainstream celebrities is they got the money to hire a PR department. Yeah, where... Yeah. Yeah. Well, and the whole thing with, then, of course, there was the whole thing with Corpse Husband. Sadly, he's not going to be around anymore. Or which... Yeah, but the whole idea of Corpse Husband is back when he first Well, Corpse Husband was one of the bigger faceless YouTube channels. He basically got his start in basically reading Reddit stories. Or he's like 7 or 8 years ago. But he's also been working on his own independent music. In fact, he even actually worked with Big Talent on one of his songs. Do you want to know who? British metalcore band Bring Me the Horizon. Another unique thing about Corpse is he had a medical condition that made his vocals deep and guttural all the way it is. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah. 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 Well, like I said, I don't have my Discord audio up, so they don't know what we're talking about. The only thing they're hearing is stuff coming from me, which makes it kind of sound like a one-way conversation. Well, yeah, and they also make jokes about the VTubers over at FaceConnect being basically mentally ill. Yeah. Well, yeah. Well, and it's not like I'm one of those big streamers with a massive chat. Not that, like, get regular subs, so yeah, it would kind of sound more schizophrenic. Not really, because even though some people in my family get annoyed by that, I do it a lot. So they kind of treat it like it's a normal thing. Well, the thing is, I end up talking to myself a lot. And, well, even though it annoys some members of my family, they see it as a perfectly normal thing that I do. So. Yeah, but then again, most VTubers don't go outside and touch grass, so that's why they also will come off as a little schizo. But then again, that's been how it is. Then again, that's how it's been since the lockdown for COVID. Oh. Huh. There's 3 buttons. Yeah. Oh boy. Oh man, I can actually see that happening. You know why? Yeah. Yeah, I remember him from on the public meta skit. Yeah, that'd be. If he was doing it on a live stream, I don't know how many people would be encouraging him that badly, because there's the whole thing with. There's the whole thing with only use me blade. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Oh. Okay. Well, and technically, if you... One of the things I did during my VR chat stream was... I did set up a spout system so I can... Oh, okay, how do I shoot in this game? Where am I gonna have to... Where am I gonna have to run? Oh, oh crap. I'm getting eaten up! How do you even sprint? Or, do you want to know another, do you want to know another streamer that's just so bad it's not even funny? Darkside Phil. Yeah. To think it all started with him. To think it all started with him. Yeah. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, and the worst part is the whole thing with Review Tech USA, because he got in hot water too. He used to be known for doing a whole bunch of tech reviews, kind of like Linus Tech Tips, for example. Well, however, he's been caught saying derogatory shit. Not to mention, whenever he live streams anymore, he's practically stoned out of his mind. I'm not joking. Oh. Oh, one of those types. Oh. Okay, Oh, not... Key config. Move forward. Oh! Come on. Okay, so the dinosaur can knock the gun out of my hand. Well, that's just fantastic. Okay, key config. Okay, come on. Can't suck at this. Oh. Okay, this is bad. Trying to figure out how to either outrun or kill a dinosaur. Yeah, low budget Resident Evil meets Jurassic Park. Okay, hold on. Yeah. Okay, come on. Okay. Okay, key config again. Ah, man, what the... Okay. Oh. Nope. Come on. not only I gotta figure out how to use items. Okay, here we go. Perfect. Now I can deal with this. Okay, now that I know what I need to do in order to shoot. Now it's here somewhere. Eli, head down, Brad. Okay. Well, after some technical difficulties, some key config, I think I got it. California. Huh. Okay. Well. Yeah. For real? Well, no, because... Well, yeah, no, because... Wow. Good. Okay. I wonder if there's a way to crouch. Huh. I guess there's no such thing as crouching in this game. Okay. Alright, so, I'm in the backyard of the facility. Gotta figure out a way to move on from here. Sweet. Even better now that I can sprint and shoot. Okay, so oh shit. Yeah. All right. Okay, at this point, might as well keep going forward, I guess. biometric scan? Oh. Back off! Trank dart? Okay, kind of goes without saying, but what the hell were they doing here? Without knowing a safe combination, that's practically going to be useless to me. Maybe it's just the game, too. It's kind of some weird... I'll have to try another game. See if it does the same thing, or... Okay, at this point I'm definitely going around in circles. It's another one of those devices downstairs. Maybe I should check it out. Besides, there's some items down here. I was hoping for more ammo. Since this is one of those games where ammo is going to be scarce. But that's not my main focus at the moment. HN. Is this one of those things where you need two people to access the door simultaneously, or is this something else? Like one other door needs to be open first. Huh. It's necessary. Okay. Huh. Oh. Okay, wow, that's kind of a mess. Okay, let's... Yeah. Been here. Let's see. Huh. Passageway to the communication area. Now we're finally maybe getting somewhere. Okay. That's fine. Yeah. Was it like a false report, or did someone legitimately try to report you? Yeah, 'cause remember when I was telling you about that person I know that's my you know, apparently he had one of those weird gift card scams happen to him on Steam a while back ago. Naturally refused and basically reported him. Okay, I'm gonna see what I can do to take a look around the place some more. Yeah. 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 Yeah, yeah. 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 Yeah, an impersonator, basically. Yeah, so they can steal it and probably commit identity fraud. Yeah. 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 Yeah, they're... Unfortunately, that genetic scam happens a lot more than you think. Yeah. Yeah. They can easily do the whole forgot password thing. Yeah, I would suggest you change it so that way they can't figure it out. Yeah. Yeah. Well, yeah, because IP addresses only give a strong estimate of where you are. Oh. Yeah. 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 Honestly, though, whenever you see stuff like that, it's best to ignore it and delete it and possibly... It's best to report it, ignore it, and then delete it. Yeah. Nice. Yeah. No, if anything, I think best case scenario, the more likely scenario that'll happen is they try to steal your card information to maybe buy stuff like Bitcoin or something. Yeah. Yeah. Well, yeah, and plus, who knows, maybe AI was involved. Yeah. But if I'm being honest, but honestly, it might be for the best, though. Yeah. 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 They were... Yeah, they were probably gonna use that as a way to see what your login info was. Cool. Got both. Mm. I'm still active on stream, though. Yeah. Well, yeah, because... Well, yeah, because it's... Well, yeah, because unfortunately they're getting a lot smarter, and it's getting a lot harder for law enforcement to catch up with them. In fact, the... Yeah, they probably would. Alright. Now that I got those 2 discs... Yeah, yeah. I wonder if... Yeah. Yeah, one of those fake employee phishing scams. Well, that's because they're getting a lot smarter and a lot sophisticated. Well, and plus, if AI was somehow involved, maybe it could have generated that account email too. Yeah. Yeah. Whoa! Oof. Dead body. Yeah, it's, yeah. Yeah, except for one thing. I doubt the UK has dinosaurs gorging on a corpse. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Oh. I guess I wanted the right one for it, so I have to go to the second floor and do that one. Okay. Yeah, as for... Yeah, you weren't the only one to notice that, because you probably remember VR King, right? He was literally screaming on how bad it sounded like a cheesy alarm. How it sounded like a bad alarm. Got it. Oh. D I Okay. Let's see. Is this one of those things I would have to look up just to figure it out? Basically. Well, that sucks. Don't know the password in order to open a door. I don't know, because one seems less annoying than the other. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I would probably do that. Yeah. Yeah. For sure. Well, yeah. Yeah. That's not it. let's see. I tried on a controller, but it seemed clunky and Oh, no, I actually bought it through a platform. Yeah. Yeah. As for where I got it from, Games of Galaxy. Along with Dino Crisis 2. Ooh, because I bought the second one, and I also bought Kane and Lynch. The first two games from Kane and Lynch. Although, sadly, they don't have original House of the Dead. It's all the remake. But one of the other games I can get through a bundle is the first three original Resident Evil games. Yeah, it's a COVID don't. Yeah, it's that there's no zombies involving COVID. Unless, of course, you got bad long COVID. What? Kinda makes me wonder if they made Raccoon City like LA. Yeah, yeah. Not unless they're high on bath salts. Because there was an... Yeah. That incident in South Florida. First I thought it was just something weird here because it's Florida, because Florida's known for the crazies. But still kind of makes me wonder. Kind of makes me wonder though how someone gets a hold of bath salts. Yeah, I kind of figured not that many people would deal in that stuff, mainly because of the psychotic breaks. Yeah. 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 Yeah, especially... Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it would have to be from extensive use. Yeah. But how do you explain losing weight, though? Yeah. Yeah. Okay, guys, I'm probably gonna wrap up the stream, and I'm probably gonna try a different game next time. But I promise I'll roll out some more classic games. Hopefully, I won't have as many. Hopefully, I won't have as many issues. So, for all those watching on YouTube, I also apologize for my Kick audience. And hopefully next time I can actually make it work. Anyway, for all those watching on YouTube, please leave a like, drop a comment down below, and also please feel free to hit the subscribe button and hit the bell icon to get notified when I go live. So, and also, again, I apologize to my Kick audience for not being able to watch the stream fully. Hopefully I can sort that out for next time. Until next time, see ya.